Hi everybody, this is Lex. I am here with a just general love and life purpose reading here. I have a pick a stack spread, so you all are going to focus on stacks 1, 2, or 3. Whichever number resonates with you, that is the number and the message for you. Sometimes the messages kind of intertwine and cards from different stacks resonate, so whatever fits is for you, and if it doesn't, just let it fly, okay? So for stack number 1, stack number 2, and then stack number 3. All right, excuse my sunglasses, but the suns are shining in my eyes right now, and I don't want to be squinting the whole time while I'm trying to read your cards, all right? All right, so stack number 1, I have 4 of Fire, the Dreamer, and King of Water. For your life purpose oracle, I have Study, Career Change, and Time to Decide. And then we will save your 2 advice cards for the end, okay? Okay, so for stack number 1, I feel that you are pretty content and complacent in your life. All right. I feel that you all, if you have not already, you need to step out on faith. Whatever that you have been dreaming and you have been contemplating on, you need to open yourself up and move forward. Okay. See that? And then for Fire here, it has that there's peace and abundance coming into your life. Home life for you is going to be very happy and peaceful for you. Also, a successful completion of a project. For your life purpose oracles, I have Study, and it has reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. And I also have Career Change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. All right, so a lot of you have been studying, maybe to take a test or to get a certification in order to change your career. And that's where your faith is coming into play here. Okay, so something completely different from what you've been doing is going to help you not only fulfill your purpose, but allow you to have that balance between your life and your career, where you're able to maybe be more flexible with your work schedule so that you can spend more time with at home with your family. Okay, and then I have Time to Decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So you're definitely stack number 1, people. You're definitely moving towards what your true life purpose is, that what you were born here for. So those things, what we were put here to do, we all have gifts and talents, okay? And those are going to be things that you can do very effortlessly, things that you put little to no effort into doing, but you're just good at doing it without even trying. Those are your gifts and your talents, and that's what you need to use, because that's what we're put here to do. Okay, so for your 2 whispers of love advice cards here, I have Receive Love and Appreciation. Receiving something loving from others is a way of showing love. Right? And then I have Take a Chance on Love. We start to love our lives. When we start to love, our lives change forever. I read that wrong. Okay, so when we start to love, our lives change forever. Okay, so a lot of you who's picked stack number 1, I feel that you have been maybe putting love on the back burner to maybe manifest and move forward with this career change that's moving towards what you really want to do, what you feel that you're put here to do, and what your purpose is. And now it's time to take that chance on love, because you have to be balanced. We were not put here to be by ourselves. Okay, it says that man is not meant to be alone. It's not good for a man to be alone, and that's man or female, but man is like basically just human, as far as biblical things go. And I have, where's my book? I want to do one overall card for y'all. I'm sorry I did not have this out already, but I felt the need to pull one living Reiki healing card here, and that's gonna be it. and it says we can try. And then there's a message on the back, and it says sometimes it's tough to try to understand someone else's motivation if he or she does or says something that hurts us or hurts those that we love. But we can try it just for today. Okay, so maybe some of you have dreams and you have aspirations that you have not actually thought that you're able to do. You haven't actually started to put yourself out there to try it, and now is the time. Okay, those things that you are dreaming and that you are thinking in your mind is what you need to do. Okay, it isn't by chance, and it isn't, a coincidence that you keep thinking the same things. Okay, so that is for stack number 1. And I have stack number 2. I have 8 of fire, 3 of fire, queen of air, and 5 of earth. For your life purpose, I have options, family, light, and love. And then I will read your whispers of love later. Okay, so for stack number 2 people, you all have made a very conscious and deliberate decision to cut things out of your life that is not serving a purpose for you. Okay, that is from this Queen of Air. Queen of Air is a no nonsense, I don't play that, get out my face if you are not about what I'm talking about type of person. All right, and people who's picked stack number 2, that's you. You are tired of all the shucking and jiving, all the bull crap. All right, you are ready to move towards abundance. Okay, all of your delays are over. So if you were at a pause at one point in your life, that is now over. Okay, if you had any fears surrounding finances or money, that is gone. Also, you need to release any uncertainty as it relates to self-employment. If you all are starting your own business, there's no need to be afraid at this time, because you've cut out everything, anybody and anything that will hold you back from moving forward. Okay, for your life purpose oracles, I have options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Family, loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. And then I have light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing and light to this world. All right. So some of you may be energy workers and healers in your own right. Okay. For those of you who picked stack number 2, your family refuels you. When you start to feel drained and you start feeling lonely, you start feeling depressed, you can talk to your family, you can be around your family, and you can kind of recharge again. That's what I'm getting for you, stack number people. Also, stack number 2, you have multiple offers and many opportunities out there for you. So it's not just one path that you have. So if you're thinking of branching out and embarking on multiple different business ventures, do that. You're not limited to just doing one thing. If you have all of these ideas, there is a reason why you have those ideas, and you need to go forward at this time. So for your whisper of love oracle, I have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Then I have choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. Okay, so what I get from that is basically you're in control, complete control as to where your life is going and what you're going to do when you get there. Okay, and I want to pull just one overall healing card for you. Okay, and I have your spiritual journey, and it reads, we're all spiritual all of the time because that is what we are. Spirit having a human experience, not humans having a spiritual experience. However, each person's spiritual journey has to be taken at a pace and in that way that suits him or her. Okay? So basically, just do what you need to do for you. Okay? It doesn't matter what everyone else is saying you should do or what you thought you should do. Okay? You know what is right for you, and that's okay if no one agrees with you. All right? This is your journey, not theirs. Okay? So that is stack number 2. For stack number 3, I have the Sun, 8 of Air, and 6 of Air. For your life purpose oracles, I have Crystal, you're on the right path, and Strength. Then I will read your Whispers of Love later. So for those of you who picked stack number 3, you felt that you were trapped. You were very insecure. You were very afraid to act upon your goals. You were very afraid and fearful for some reason to go forward with your dreams and your ambitions. Okay? But with the 6 of Air, it is saying that things are looking up and that there is time for you to move forward in the end of a difficult situation. So all that, the inhibitions and the insecurities that you had, I feel, are fading away now, because you also have the Sun, and it says a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Okay? So when you were sitting here fearful and worried about what was going to happen, if it wasn't going to happen, if it was going to turn out the way that you wanted to, that was all for no reason. Because you know what? All you had to do was just believe in yourself. No matter what you do, if you're going to start a new business, if you're going to start a podcast, I don't know why I just said that, but that just, for some of you, if you're going to start a podcast, if you're going to start a new YouTube channel or whatever in social media, you have to be confident, because if you're not confident, your viewers are going to notice that you're not confident. And if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to believe in you? Okay? And so for your life purpose oracles with the crystals, I have your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it is working. Okay? So that stagnant, fearful, reluctant energy that you had, you're coming out of that and you're starting to move forward, and that is great because now you are putting yourself on the right path. Okay? And you have to be strong. Here with this Strength card, it says everything you're experiencing in your life has made you strong and courageous. Okay? So you didn't get here by chance. Okay? For those of you who picked stack number 3, no one gave anything to you. No one handed anything to you. Everything that you have and everything that you're going to get, you have worked for yourself. You have reached and you have struggled and you have worked your behind off to get to where you are. Don't let anyone take that from you, okay? For your 2 Whispers of Love cards, I have physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. And then I have love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. Okay, if you did not hear me, I said love makes the difference. Love can help heal the past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. I am sorry for the noise in the back. I am at the pool here. Okay? All right, so I do want to pull an overall energy card for you all who chose stack number 3. So for here, I do feel that you just need to keep yourself close and in contact with those people who you know support you and who love you. Okay, physically be in their reach. Okay, there we go. And your card says attract more good. Okay. If you want to attract more good into your life, you need to adopt an attitude of gratitude. One of the good things about developing a habit of being grateful is that you will naturally begin to feel more joyful and less concerned about what you haven't got. Okay. So again, that fear and the inhibitions and the reluctancy to move forward. Okay. Don't worry about what's in front of you and what your situation is right now. That's not where you're going to always be. It's just right now. That's not your message. That is not your purpose. Okay. So those of you who picked stack number 3, okay, attitude of gratitude. Be thankful for all of the storms, for all of the struggles, for all of the pains that happen in your life, because that is what has built you. You are built tough so that you can withstand everything that's going to come at you in the future. It has built you so that you can step into this next phase in your life, that you'll be strong enough to actually reach your purpose and your goals. Okay? Everyone, that is your pick a card reading for your life purpose and love, how to attract more purpose and love into your life. I hope you enjoyed this spread. Love you lots. Please like, share, subscribe if any of this resonated with you. And to book personal readings, there's a link in the description. Also, there are links on my page if you want to check your reading for the month of August. I have already put those out. Love, light, and blessings, everyone. Take care.